What's up, guys? It's Jack Steiner Golf, and today we are going to be playing a couple holes of golf, whether it's 6, whether it's 9. I gotta work in a little bit, so that'll be dependent on that time. Once 3:15 rolls around, I gotta go into work. So we're out here on hole number 13 at Ashton Hills. You can see it's a par 3. I got a 9-iron. I'm a solid off. Not hit that hard. Probably 3/4 9-iron. I think it's playing about 120. I play here too much. I have to use the rangefinder. So let's see how this goes. Oh, that's way too much. That's way too much. That's way too much. It's way too much. I put it over the green and could be in the water. So let's go check. So we got up and down. That's good news. Was a little sloppy, that pitch chip, that wedge shot, we'll call it a wedge shot, that I had. Wasn't the greatest wedge shot I've ever hit. Of myself about 7 feet, I'd say, for par. I cozied her in the cup barely. Barely made it there. Hold on, the last rotation. Our greens were just airified, so I'm working with some really slow greens around here, but these greens roll fast. I remember back in June, they were at a 9.8, so they roll fast here. Okay, so now we're on to the 14th hole, which is, every golfer that I know here is their least favorite hole. It is a par 4. As you can see, if I had a great driver, I will be through that fairway down there. And you want to try to hit a cut down the right side, but you can't overplay the cut, because the trees don't just go right like this, they go right and out and into the fairway a little bit. So if you get a par here, very good. If you get bogey here, I like to consider a bogey here my goal. I birdied this hole once in the 2 years of being a member here, so let's see how this goes. Oh, that thing's cutting. That is a perfect stride. Oh, that's blasted too. Roll out a little more. My guess from here, I'll have 176 into the green. That is a perfect drive. That would suffice on every hole on God's green earth. But on this hole, you're still gonna have 176 into it after crushing. Okay, so we actually have 30 yards less than what I thought, 146. Now, I've been playing the pin in the back for the last 3 days, so I thought it was going to be in the back today, and it wasn't. It's in the front, which is the best pin position here. So I'm going to take a 7-iron, just play it a little lower. The wind's in our face a little bit. Saw it off. So let's see how this goes. That's really high. That's really high. I'd knock it that low. That is on a dime, about 15 feet from the pin. We're gonna be hunting down the first birdie of the day on the hardest hole on the golf course. Okay, so that was a good par. I like par in that hole. That's a really good hole to par. It's a good hole to bogey. It's a good hole for anything but a double or worse. My divot, my pitch mark, was about 6 inches in front of my putt, so I put it right into it, not thinking anything of it, and it hopped on me. So, not gonna blame it, I didn't hit it hard enough to begin with, but yeah, we're going to 15 to par 5. If I hit a good drive, I can possibly get there in 2. I don't kill the ball, so only time will tell if I can get to this green in 2. Let's see if I can get there in 2. It all starts with a good drive. Let's see how this goes. I caught every ounce of that one. You saw me looking down there a little longer. There's carp path on the right side, so who knows if I would have caught that. I don't think I did. I didn't see a huge bounce up in the air about 10 feet. But that was absolutely crushed. We will take that every single. So I thought it was going to be a hair longer than this. I thought maybe over this hill a little bit, but I could possibly still get there. I'd have to absolutely blast the 5 wood. So all I'm really worried about is get myself to a position where I can make birdie. So let's see how this goes. That's the shot I needed. Oh, whoa. I just put that thing about 3/4 of the way back to the green. I'm right at the green by like 10, 15 yards, but I just put that one in a great position. So let's get up and down and make birdie, maybe even eagle. Who knows if I can chip this one in and call the Dr. Chapinski. Looks like Chef Steinert's in the house because we cracked open the bottle of birdie sauce on the 15th hole. So altogether, that was a really sweet hole. The drive was crushed. The 5 wood, I put it just right at the green. Then you saw that was a little tough chip shot. I had to carry it a good amount because if this gets caught up in the fringe rough, it's not going to get on the green. So I'd carry it a little way and hope that it would check up, which it did and left me about 3 feet and tapped in my birdie. So we're going to go to 16, going even 1 under through the first 3 holes. So after the birdie, we're going to the par 3 16th. I had a lot of sawed-off clubs because I feel more comfortable with the sawed-off club rather than having to really push the club less. So here is between a 7 and an 8 iron. I'm going with the sawed-off 7 iron because I'm more comfortable with sawing off the 7 iron than having to flush an 8 iron. So, see how this goes. Try to draw one in here. Oh, I hit that straight. I didn't catch all of it, so I went full. Go in! That's coming back a little bit. I put that so close! Fun fact about this hole, I've had a hole-in-one to that same pin position. That was in about March or April. I had a 5 iron. Now I'm hitting sawed-off 7 irons. It just shows that working on your swing, it isn't all about speed and being strong. It's about being able to swing it the right way. So after 4 holes now, we are 2 under. I put that tee shot on number 16 to about, we'll say 3-4 feet. And I honestly thought it was still like a foot or something, but it pitched, it spun back a little, so got that birdie out of the way. So we go par on 13, par on 14, birdie 15, birdie 16. Now, are we gonna go 3 in a row? Maybe even 4 in a row. Let's just go execute some golf shots, and golf is gonna come to us. We're not gonna go to golf searching for birdies. The birdies are just gonna come looking for me. So let's go and hope the birdies find. Par 4, we've got a creek short. If I duff a drive, I'll get to it. I'll be in it. But if I don't duff it, if I just leave the face open or pull it or something, I won't be in it. There's woods left, woods right, and then there's a creek guarding the front of the green. Bunker front right, pins in the middle. If I'm down the left side, the bunker shouldn't be a problem. So let's see how this goes. Be okay, be okay. That thing launched straight backwards and right, maybe OB, but I'm pretty sure we can find it. With how much I put here, I think I know where it is. So let's go look for it. Okay, so I thought it would be over right and in the woods, but it actually just came off this tree and went right down here. So I gotta go find out the distance, but let's figure out what club I'm gonna hit. I have 139. 141.132. So it would originally be a 9-iron for me, but I do not want to leave this one short. I'm gonna try to draw it up and around this tree. So I'm gonna take a sawed-off 8 and try getting it going, starting out straight down this line and working out left to the pin. Let's see how this goes. Turn. Whew. I caught that one really thin. That was towards the very bottom of the face, but it worked. It went through it. That big tree down there, it caught some leaves, but I think that silenced it and got it to slow down. I think it's about 5 yards past the pin, and on the right side of the green, the pin's in the middle. So let's go up there and try to make this birdie. Is that gonna get there? If I'm not going to get there, I should be able to make this so far. If I can find the ball marker. There we go. We made par on the 17th, which is a very good score putting up on this hole. So I'm happy with that hole. Let's move on to 18, and then we're gonna go 10, 11, and 12. So now we're on the 18th hole. It's par 5. Another hole. Where's the pin? The pin's in the front. That means I can get there in 2 if I had a good drive. If I had a really good drive, I could leave me with them along the mid-iron in, but I'm usually about 5-wood 3 hybrid out. So let's see how this goes. Cut. Keep cutting. Keep cutting. I just put it in the fairway bunker all the way out there. That one that's furthest down the fairway. So I guess we're not getting there in 2. Unless it gives me a fluffed up line, I can 5-wood out of there. Still probably wouldn't get there. So let's go and see what the situation is with the fairway bunker. So the verdict is that I'm going to try to get a 4-iron out of this. So let's see how this goes. I think I can get a 4-iron out of it. Just treat it like a normal shot. Nothing different about it. Or chunk it. Do not go in. Throw down a little more. I probably should have just taken a 58 degree, but it's whatever. And people, while I'm at the topic of fairway bunkers, or just bunkers in general, if they give you a rake, please use it. They can make or break someone's round being on an incredibly tough lie. There's a free ball in here. While you're at it, you might as well find a ball in the fairway bunker. So it's 150. It plays 159 yards, wind in our face. I'm gonna take a sawed-off 6-iron. I was struck well, open face. Okay. I think I'm pretty much pin high. Right of the green. I think I can get up and down for par. So we are even 2 under actually through 6 holes. See how the 10th hole goes. It's an easy hole. Straight away par 4. That is a perfect drive. That is low. Struck really well. That will run for days. Okay, so I got 56 yards is what it plays. So we're just gonna sit this one in there tightly, and we'll move ourselves to the next hole after a birdie here on 10 to get 3 under. That's gotta go. That is our first legitimately drop shot. That was horrible. We're being 56 yards into a green and into the pin and barely making it. That was a horrible shot. So now we're on the 11th hole. Is a par 4. It goes uphill and then back down the hill. Tee shot's very crucial here. So let's try to get one out in the fairway. One that'll put us in position to score well on this hole. Nope, that is cutting way too much. It's cutting way too much. It's so over the top. Whew. Okay, I gotta kick off the upslope of a hill, so I should be fine. Well, let's go look for this. That was a little scary. So I ended up getting into the woods. So I'm gonna punch out. Got my 4-iron. Now let's see how this goes. Try and get out in the fairway. No, God! Actually, that's actually perfect. I thought that thing was gonna keep going into the woods. It ended up taking the hill, riding it back down. And so I have a 25-yard shot here, a 25-yard pitch out of the rough here. See what I can do with this. Keep the hands low. I think I'm about to bogey my first hole, but we still would be 1 under for the bogey. Well, let's make this. So now we got this putt. Looks like about a 35-footer. See if I can make this for my par. That was a good putt. I'll just make it come back here. So, I ended up making my comebacker. My recording turned off about halfway I'm pretty sure I was about halfway through the putt going down the hill, but I haven't rewatched it because my phone's on like 10%, so it gave me the notification for that, and it turned off the recording. But anyway, making the comebacker, so limited damage, only a bogey. Now let's go to the 12th hole, 1 under. So I have got this shot at 109, so I'm gonna take my 105 club on a good strike out of the fairway. It's 105, but all I need is about 103 here. Pins in the middle. Let's see what we can get out of the thick rough. That was a good strike, right up the pin. Hopefully it kicked off that mound and kind of shot forward. I don't think it did. I think it landed in between the bottom of the mound and the green. So let's just get up and down for a par. Okay, so this ball ended up landing on the green and rolling out about 5 extra yards. So we've got probably a 20-foot putt here to get birdie. So that'll be a fairy tale ending, is making birdie on my favorite hole on the course. Yes, I did have a hole-in-one on 16, but my favorite hole is 12. So, see what I can do. Boom! And there you guys have it. I shot 35. I've never shot under par before. The closest I've ever got to was a 36, even par. So if you guys like what you saw, hit the like button. If you want to stay tuned and watch some more of my videos, you can hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell, which will give you a notification on your phone whenever I make another video. So if I upload a YouTube short, you can get notified and it'll let you know if I made it. If I make a video, you'll get notified. So if you guys like golf and would like to stick around and watch some more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Hit the like button if you like what you saw today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Golf on.